Greetings, welcome to Yellow.xf. We're working on the M6 again. We gotta fix the windows and do a bunch of shenanigans that I don't know if I'm entirely prepared for. So let's go root to our ad spot and we'll jump right in, shall we? Fingerprint's your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printer parts. If you like what I do, you'll definitely like what he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and a lot of other mocks. So make sure to check them out. www.fingerprints.com. Take a look around, support them for me, and enjoy that. New to the store is always a bunch of new stickers, so enjoy that. And let's go over to studio, shall we? Alright, so, yes, train night. I see your message there, buddy. Welcome, Virgil, train stuff. I gotta do Windows. I don't feel prepared for Windows. Just, man. Yeah, no, I'm not ready for this. Alright, cool. See y'all next week. I'll end here. Alright, let's get to work on here. I gotta prefer Windows to Mac. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, now I get the joke. Took me brain a second there. Oh, computer joke. Yep. Oh, I guess I'm not all there with it today. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. All right, I guess first things first. I should probably start by laying down some tiles along the edge because I feel like the best way I'm going to be building this is probably a sideways block menagerie of parts. Basically, it's kind of my thoughts how I'll work all that out. I guess we'll see. Okay, brick modified. You. Any tile modified with the 2 studs? I think that'll. Oh, that won't help me at all. Okay, cool. Awesome. So yeah, at least that'll get me kind of where I need to be. Oh, that window isn't even against that. Oh, okay. There, that helps it a little bit. Feel like, though, this isn't great. None of this is great. I think we can all be free here. Oh, let's do brick brown modified instead. You. And then I need something else that can just grab onto it from the bottom here. Which I guess will just involve more of this. Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't work, but probably this does? Ah, but that's like an odd sideways brick connection. Yeah, I don't like that. Modified. What else do I got to work with? Not really much else. Okay. You know what, actually, I could probably... No, I cannot do that either. No. No, I need some... Ah, wait. We can just do bars and clips. That's... Bars and clips is probably going to be my best bet for a lot of this. Alright, let's go with that then. So let's go ahead and just throw down more parts. to throw down that and that in a tile. Now I need a clip. Modify with the clip. There, hopefully that just kind of like lines up easily with like a tile modified. I'll modify you, go there. With the bar over here. Because yeah, I think just running like bars internally and just clipping all the little sections to it probably be the most efficient way of doing this all. Let's see. Okay, yep, you're locked in. Just on over. Oh, doesn't even like to be like that. And that's too tall. Okay, several issues. Yeah, no, very many of several issues. This needs to go lower, which... Wait, could I just do, like... headlight brick here? No, that's probably not low enough. Wait, that's... no. Opposite. Too low. Too low, yeah. Select by connected. Let's just adjust you into position, please. Thank you. Okay, so now that... Alright, so that's in position now. That would make... Okay, so a clip attached to that would make that too tall. Okay, this is too short. Which means... I'll probably have to do something even from like the inside. Actually, no, this is my limit right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is my limit. Actually, is this silly enough that it's just that? Yeah, it is. Okay. So at least that kind of just works out. Let's adjust you inwards a little bit. Thank you. Gee, you know what? We'll probably actually just adjust this forward. Let's do a 6 long bar instead, honestly. Actually, we can do probably 6.6, can't we? That should cover most of the window there. Okay. That seems good enough, maybe? I'm gonna change this tile over to a by 6. Okay, and then oh, okay, sweet. So these are the let's just paste it in the back here. I can just use plate modified with that sideways, and that should just kind of work out. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. So it's we're literally just gonna be stacking a bunch of this stuff together. Okay. So this probably needs a adjustment, slight. By using a bracket, actually. So let's just steal this then. I mean, if we're doing that, we could probably just do some more silliness in terms of just flopping that sideways on there, moving that a little sideways, We could do like, wait, we could probably, yeah, we could just do sideways like bracket. Silliness. Okay, copy, paste, sideways, and plate. Modify with the clip, sideways clip. Ta-da! Okay. I think that works out alright. Because, right? Yeah. Oreo guys here. Welcome, my dude. Okay, did I do things correctly? Or I'm just trying to see if I can match it up to this window height on this, copy. Because I need to know if I made things too tall. So it should match the other cars. Oh. Of course it's a bracket height too tall. Okay, so that's a relatively easy fix. Since I just need to run this back. Oop, that's not it. Run this back. And then just do a too tall bracket. And drop that window down. Okay, now we're good. Yeah. So now it's aligned with the other train. Don't think I have to do any other shenanigans. I'm watching, I'm just physically building. Love when you make something in studio look great and then you find out it doesn't connect anywhere. Or you don't have the parts to do it. Yep. Yep. Been a few times where I'll even like sometimes just find that like when I'm doing instructions or something. Or I'll be like, wait a minute, this doesn't actually work. Or like I missed something and I have to go back and like retest something. Like, wait a minute. I did that 3 times now on this model. I'm like, what? How? Yeah. Or like another common one is sometimes I'll have like 2 parts like merged into each other. So there'll be like 2 1x1 side of each other. Done it like so many times. I'll be going to the model and I'll discover that and I'll be like, oh, you don't belong, good sir. Gently tweaking them. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Oh man. Alright. So with this, we need to do this. Yeah. I guess we'll have to connect that section to the next bit of bar. So let's go ahead and just finish up this bar section. Nope. It can be even shorter, honestly. Copy, paste. I think that's on there. I just can do some plate rounds magic. Make sure that it's even grabbed on there even more. Like that. Ta-da! So now we need to do the next section here. I think this would be easier to do separate. Let's rip that off. Brick 1x3. Good. Okay, I think in all simple terms, I just need kind of something like that going on. tile, 1x2. Probably be nice if I had a little bit more connection going on. Yeah, because it isn't quite studded in to the thing, which is obnoxious. A one stud connection for this large of a part, though, isn't great either. I'd like to have more than just that one connection. Oh. Studio! I don't think we're even at that many parts yet. No, we're only at 4,000. That is... Don't stop dying. Found a random 1x2 tile in white somewhere and it didn't belong or make sense. Other thing is I didn't even order the part. Well, I guess it's a lucky thing if you didn't order the part accidentally. Okay, so I want to take all this, copy mirror. So I need this to be locked to the other part. The best way to do that is to use the connection tool to align it to the bar and then shuffle it over. Okay. Like I said, I don't really enjoy that this is just not really connected. Besides this end here, that's it. I wish it was connected by more than just that. I mean, technically I could just throw a tile behind like that, and what that'll do is kind of give it support between this and this. It just kind of wedges it in. Is that great? Not really. But it kind of works just to kind of like help hold it in. I can't put a plate around there. Is there any other plates I can put there? No. I was hoping to do something kind of similar to this, but I can't really. This is a smaller section though, so having just a one connection isn't entirely the end of the world for that. Ah, of course, it's a tile still. Alright, so we need to flip this back around. I made mistakes. Copy, oop. Paste. So it might be... There we go. So yeah, it looks like probably gonna be duplicating this section over and over again. Roughly. Yeah, I'm gonna say that that's probably correct. So if that's the case, probably be best if I just grabbed onto this. All copy, paste, and we just left this section down here for the moment. Tario. Yep. And then we can hinge, grab there. There we go. That's all of that. Shuffle it over. That is hitting that little bar. Okay, we can definitely shorten up this one to our benefit. Let's connect you to there. Okay, well that hits there. Okay, cool. And then this can get shuffled over. Connect you to there. Oop, there we go. That's a couple windows. Oof. Ah, great, this window. Okay, so there's just a few issues going on here. Yeah, no, there's a few issues going on there. That's not great. Trying to work my way around that is going to be fun as well. Are any of these windows aligned to the stud? Feels like this one might be. No, it's probably not actually. I take that back. That one? I don't know. They all don't seem to be aligned to the stud. Like, at all. Hinge, please. You there. Just you over, please. Probably right about there-ish. Of course, it's a bracket thickness. Of course! What's the offset? Oh, the offset is the bracket thickness. Ah, okay. This is probably going to be painful on many levels. Oh, I'm missing the 1x2? That's weird. Yeah, having this bit right here is gonna complicate things. The simplest answer would be to actually just cut this out and just make this a sticker. Since we're gonna have decals anyways for the numbers, the big B's. That's it, probably? Numbers and B's, is that really it for this? And I can do all this jazz down here. Yeah, it's mostly gonna be numbers and B's. Okay. It says 200 on here. I don't see that much on like the real thing. Yeah, do I have any more reference images? Oh, just you in the background. Okay. I wonder if I should just cut this. Make life more simpler. I guess I need to do a decal almost for it anyways, don't I? Just about, actually. And like kind of look at it, because I need to do the little white border. Doing the white borders with the hollow cutout for the rest of them. And this one just having the black print in the middle. Oh, and also I gotta do stickers for these little doors as well. Yeah, I think for the sake of my sanity, it's probably best just to slice this out on this car and just make it a sticker. Since I have to use stickers anyways. That'll just make doing this whole window section a whole lot more saner, and I would like to keep my marbles today if possible. I got a lot to work on today, so retaining some marbles is kind of nice. Oh, come on, studio. You can do it. Oh, I guess this is odd. Wait a second. No, there's something missing. Isn't there? Nope, there is not. Okay, never mind. Alright. That's cool. Copy, paste this over on this side. Would you cooperate, please? Thank you. Okay, I can... No, I probably can't. Yeah, just duplicate this one. Do a little copy mirror. There we go. This is a 1x5. Sweet. I love 1x5 plates. Okay, and if that's the case, let's just delete this. Connected, delete you. Delete all of this jazz. And then, yeah, continue onwards. Copy, paste. We're missing our friend down here. Why did I delete our friend? Why did I do that? I deleted the section I needed. Okay. Slightly a problem. Oh boy, now I have to select all these parts again. Alright, that's gonna be kind of a pain. Through and grab all of you. Okay, copy. I think I grabbed the whole thing. Oh, I didn't grab that 1x2 tile again. Okay. Hey, that's everything? You know what? There is actually... Oh, yeah, there is some improvements we can do to this. Hold on. Ah! Studio, stop freaking out. So one improvement that we could do to this real quick is actually slapping in a 1x4 here. And for the bracket, would probably be best to do the 2 long ones. We can throw those in. We should be able to easily just throw in a 1x3. Kind of like that. That'll kind of increase strength of things. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. But a little bit. Wait, question mark. Could I just put a like, or not headlight, minifig neck bracket there? Anywhere neck bracket. Would it just attach there? No, that stud is way too tall. Yeah, this stud is way too tall. Dang it. I kind of hoped that would just go off of there like that and fill in that gap. But nope, it is not possible. Okay, yeah, we'll have to make the modification to this as well. Pretty simple. Copy paste. Oh, 1x4. Come on. Go in there. Come on. Nope, I saw you. That's not cooperating actually. There we go. Thank you. Late 1x2. There we go. Alright. So that's just a little bit more strength on it. Where is my... Oh, did I delete the 1x4 tiles? I think I deleted them. Okay. So yeah, that's it. A little extra strength, not a whole lot, but it's a little. Now the fun part is, duping this along here some more. I just grabbed that, didn't I? You stay down here. I need to copy and paste you. Thank you. Alright, hinge. Yep, grab all that, and then move it over. Yep. I think we're just ever so getting out of line. But, like, it's kind of just barely. Oh, that's almost perfectly aligned, kind of. Okay, so I need this basically to adjust over here. Grab that bar, adjust it this way a little bit. And then hinge. And move you over just a little bit so you're not inside of that tile. Okay, just a few more windows left and we'll be good. I don't think any of these windows have been like perfectly aligned to like any kind of tiling. Or any kind of tiling. Any kind of studding, let me clarify. And I'm doing it again. I'm just stealing that one instead of trying to actually position one of these correctly. Okay, move please. Over, thank you. And then the fun part is you're gonna have to kind of create a copy of this, but like upside down and doing other funky things in order to get the roof on. And do the like, kind of like a little bit of a pinch that happens up here. Oh, it's gonna be most glorious. And I mean that in the most sarcastic manner. Oh hey, it just works out. Yeah, I like when that happens. Where was the middle at? Middle is right here. Yeah, I need to get rid of probably right here. Get rid of this tile on this one. And just shuffle it all inwards just a bit, yeah. And I just need to switch up the bracket, which is no problem whatsoever. There we go. Okay, and then starting here, you just need to do a little shuffling over. That'll kind of help with the alignment of the windows. Oh, technically these tiles could be together. Anyways. Hinge. Okay, so that causes some issues here. Those are easily solvable. Mostly by kind of, actually more or less these two sections just kind of need to flip. Connect to there, thank you. Yeah, that kind of fixes all that. Okay, you're fixed. You're just the last section that needs to be shuffled over. And that'll kind of course correct my window alignments. Yep, okay, so this has been shuffled over, that's been shuffled over. Good, good, okay. Copy, paste. Couple more windows to go. Oh, okay, you just worked out this time too, as well. Well, sweet. Probably won't do it on the last one, though. Yep, no. Yep, that's a no. Okay, I need a plate here, it looks like. I'll have to extend this section just a little bit. Alright, shuffle the bar over. Go. And then shuffle the window section over. Hinge. A little bit. And shuffle, 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 shuffle. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so the alignment isn't amazing, but actually it's quite fixable. There we go. Now it's aligned perfectly to the stud. On both ends. Perfect. Okay, no. I'm thinking actually it'd be best if I just do 2 stacks of plates, and then I whip out the brick modified. Yes. It seems like the best course of action. Oh, you're a lot taller on this side. How did that happen? Okay, well, I guess, no, we'll just keep that as is, and break that across, and then I just need a 1x4 tile. Tile, 1x4, thank you. Okay, so that should be more or less perfectly fine. Now I can do the fun thing, select by color. I gotta manually select all the window bits because they're clear and not pink. I don't want to copy all the other window bits that are sitting down here. Potentially sitting in other areas on this. It's gonna copy that too. Okay, that's fine. Copy mirror. And then we just do connect tool. Plop. There we go. That's a lower chunk of the windows. All kind of sorted. Now for the fun part. Yeah, the upper part. Yeah, we're gonna be doing dumb things to get that worked out. Okay, select by color. I probably just want to do whatever color you want to be right now. Yeah. And then we just got the fun thing of going through and kind of course correcting a lot of the colors. But I feel like I just kind of regret my decisions. A little bit. Mostly because that neon green is going to be very visible. Okay. Select by type and color. Okay, every neon green 1x4 tile, please be like a light bluish gray. Thank you. Actually, select by type of color. We can probably do the same thing for all of the bits. Like bluish gray. Okay, sweet. Now, like, corrected much of it. Just a few little pieces out here. Oh, and that little section back there, too. Yeah, well, most these other bits right here can be just whatever color. It doesn't matter, you don't really... well, I mean, I guess we'll find... you might be able to see it. We'll see. It's gonna be too obnoxious. I don't think you'll be able to see through these windows too much, but... yeah. We'll find out. It'll be fun. You really won't, actually. Okay, so I guess I just need to kind of copy and paste a lot of this is going on. I need slope inverted. Slope inverted. Technically, this is actually the older one. I should be using the newer one. It doesn't have those, like, random braces. Actually, what is the newer one? This is B. A. Oh. 2752. Is 2752 the older one? What's the newest one? 2752 is the new one. Okay, when did they stop using... No, they're still using... Okay, they use B2. It's A that's discontinued. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna go with 2752, because that's the one seems to still be in production. Alright. Black. Wait, this one? Oh, wow. That one has not been any colors whatsoever. Then what's the difference between B? And why does B have a lot more colors than 2752? Okay. I don't understand. It's more or less the same part. Shouldn't they be kind of have the same colors? My confusion, it is immense. That is not what I need. I need to copy and mirror these little bits. Copy, mirror, paste. Copy, mirror. Actually, let's see. No, I just need to. How far do I need to show that over? Like 3 studs, honestly. So this kind of needs to shuffle over by 2. I think that'd be fine. I probably should build this out. Maybe a lot of it. Been kind of sitting here. I'm not gonna think about it right now, because we got other non-fun things to do, like all of this jazz. Yeah. I'm gonna delete all of that, because I just want those middle sections. Okay, there we go. We have them. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna be able to throw these in, so I guess let's start from the point at which I know I can have them. It's kind of back here. Okay, so then we use bracket and bracket. I feel like I need to scooch it back probably a stud. Yeah, I kind of do, don't I? Because the shenanigans are about to happen. You know what? Let's make life easier on me. I just need to grab a pink part real quick. Let's flip it around and pinkify it, just because we can slowly copy and mirror it super easily. You know what? I'm going to use this part actually. That way I have a lot more studs to connect to. This comes in like a dark bluish gray, right? It doesn't even come in a light bluish gray. Ah, sweet, awesome. Doesn't work out either way. Okay, well at least it's kind of fixable. Let's just throw that there. Be pink, please. Thank you. Copy, paste, split. Alright, so we kind of need to duplicate what we've done. Tipped upside down.
because we need the tiles in between, and then we also need to add the window sections. How did I do the window sections? Ah, I deleted that. Okay. How did I do the window sections over here? It is basically just that. Okay. So more or less, I need to... Yeah, I definitely need to run a bar along the back, so that'll be the main thing. So let's kind of get that going. Bar, let's just do a 4-long bar for the moment. And then... Yeah, I need to do 2 of these side by side. So one of those sideways, then copy near, and this side one will actually be in gray. Okay, let's do that. Plate 1x2, 2 there, that there, and then shuffle it over a little bit. Is that kind of more or less in line? Kind of, yeah. Oh, wait. Ha. Okay, so we need to actually split that. And this little bit right there needs to become a clear. It's kind of merged into there, but it's tall. Alright. And then... Okay, so that goes up there. How tall is that? That's just... It's 2 studs, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Okay. I put that there. That's technically 5. Which means somehow I can attach a tile to this, maybe. Yeah, I would like to avoid... So I'm thinking about this. I would like to avoid using a ton of the brick ground modifieds. Mostly because I'm going to get like a weird dimpling effect kind of going along the top, which wouldn't look very good. Drink a sip of my coffee here. Try and think on things. So I think the best way of doing it, tile modified, probably this tile? There isn't like a lot of good connection points. The only good connection point is back there. Or that tile. I'm trying to think here. If I... Do I need to redo the lower section of windows? So if I redo the lower section of windows... And, it, had them down below on the bottom section, it would kind of make things easier, maybe? It'd definitely be easier to connect them via the wider windows. This shorter window is a little bit more difficult to an area to try and attach it to. Actually, not really. Actually, not really, no, because I could probably attach it. Is this tile I can attach via this side? Can't say that actually for here. For here, that's not so possible.
I wonder. Hold on. I need my tiles. So I'm wondering if I hook onto the back of that triangular tile and it's pinched in enough to where it can't move, does it hold on to a stud? I don't think it does, though. I think it's like almost fully open to a stud. So it just slides out, basically. And oh. No, it has barely anything of a hook. There's like maybe a little bit of a hook right there. Yeah, like the faintest bit of a hook right there. So like, if you had it clamped in real well, maybe it would not just pop out. The main thing though is you would have to run a plate over top of this in order to have it clamped in that well. So I don't think that's very much of an option. Do they even have that hook model? No, they don't. They don't even have it modeled on this thing. There's like the slightest bit of a little curved bump like right there. And that's it. Like, hold on. Let me kind of demonstrate, I guess. Because if you had, say, a tile or some kind of plate on the back, and you had a bracket, okay, you are not going to want to attach there that way. Technically, you don't have an attachment point. So, basically, because this is against this tile, and if this is wedged on here hard enough, this wouldn't be able to slide out like this. Because you're just trying to rely on that little tiny bump that's like right here to hold it in. You'd have to have pretty good forces everywhere else around it. So that doesn't seem like a great option to me. It does seem, however, that I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of that. And I probably need to run a bracket back here. Oop. Bracket. Plate. Plate. I don't think I could. Yeah, I can't run an L. That's for sure. Because it would hit that other tile. Let's hide that for a moment. Right now we're striking. Hide. Yeah, we're striking that. I don't think we have a tile that would not hit it. Yeah, no. So I definitely need to have this one on the bottom. That's a for sure need. Okay. Sweet, I gotta do some redesigning. Okay, at least, like I said, this part right here is the least painful part. Because it's the easiest just to throw up one of those. And tile modified, a triangular tile. Plop that in, problem solve it in. I just gotta throw on the rest of this. Okay, the real problem begins here. Because I need to hook this in
somewhere here. Okay, you need to flip around, so you need a different type of bracket. Nope, not that one. This one. You gonna cooperate? Yep, you're gonna cooperate. Thank you for that, my good sir. Okay, so I need to run a sideways stud and not have it, try and have it as smooth as I can outside here. Oh, that's a lot of requirements. That's a lot of requirements. So I think my best bet, probably a tile round right there. I throw in a plate 1x2. Would a brick modified do, my good sir? I basically, wait, how many? Yeah, no, I have like basically a brick and, excuse me, copy paste tile in order to get that right to the right height. Like that. Oh, hey, that's actually perfect. Okay. So that can go like that. And then... oh boy. Yeah, nope, I'm gonna have to fall on the old bracket technique. Paste. 1x2 plate, thank you. Is that really gonna be just a 1x1? I mean, it's... at least... the nice thing is that these windows are mostly just kind of clamped in by everything else around them. But, man, that's kind of rough. Just wondering if there's anything else I could grab onto. Probably is. We should have plenty of space for it if I need to. Yeah, and now I can copy and mirror and grab this triangle, and this triangle can go in here. Come on, studio. Oh, studio's dead. Come on, there you go. Doesn't like me changing around so much stuff. All right, but that now everything is happy, more or less. Probably less. And I think the last thing I want to figure out is actually, like, can I have a second connection point, please, on these? Okay, so you can go there. Does that align? Oh, it does align. Sweet. Okay. That is going to help out so much. That's actually pretty big. That's pretty big. So we can take advantage of this in multiple ways. Firstly, by going along through here and hiding all that. Up here, do little bars going through all that. Yep. Sweet. Yeah, and then have to copy and mirror it all over to the other side and fix it all. Okay.
Well, good and bad news. Bad news is we're probably not getting to the front today. Good news is we're probably getting to the front Friday. Because we finished up the boat on Monday, so, and I don't really have anything scheduled for Friday anymore, that means. So I guess that means more train stuff Friday. Okay, and I should probably just have a brick underneath it. Let's just make things a little more solid. Boom. Alright, now I need to gut, like, every single one of these. Actually, was that guy already correct? This guy is actually technically already correct. I don't even need to correct him. But boy, do I need to gut everything else. So I can keep the 1x4, right? No, I can't even keep the 1x4. Okay. So that all got to go, or 1x3, sorry. I gotta gut it way down to the bottom. Like that, okay, and then all the vertical. Oh. Okay, so that's not a hard problem to fix either. Is it? Yeah, no, it shouldn't be too difficult of a problem to fix. Okay, and you gotta delete these vertical tiles because you gotta replace them with the triangles. I'm just gonna select by color, copy, paste, and I just need to trim out some of this extra fat that I don't need. Right? No, there's still some more modifications that need to be done. Okay, so that needs to go there. Yes. And trim out all that fat. Okay, and then this, you need to connect you to there. And copy mirror. There. Actually use that as a kind of a connection point. Does that go? No, it hits. Really? You just had it hit there? Dang it. Okay, that doesn't spell 100% disaster. I still have some ideas in mind. Mostly, probably that. Okay, hopefully that doesn't spell disaster either. What do I want to use, actually? I could use that. It's not hitting anything too badly, right? It kind of is. Dang it. Okay. Alright, I suppose that's that idea gone for supporting that middle area a little bit. Okay, let's make that bright pink as well. You know what? Bright pink as well. Okay. And we still have, we still have buttloads of room. So what we can also do is stick some 1x1s across there and slap a tile on it. Does it look like it'll hit? So, you know what? This is a win in my book. Okay, grab all that, copy, paste. Alright. So this whole section should... Oh, okay, I gotta get rid of these little green guys now. There'll have to be some adjustments made along the way, but now this is more or less... Oops, accidentally grabbed the bogey. To be more or less
As I repeat for the 10th time, drag and drop. Maybe less drag, more drop. Like that. Just do a few adjustments to get it to align with the rest of that. A boom, it's in. Sweet. Alright. Copy, paste. And again, less drag forward, just slap it in like that. Alignment is weirdly... Oh, I skipped one. I was like, why is there nothing over here? Oh, because I skipped it. That is why. Now for the fun part. I just gotta do a bunch of this. I actually... Yeah, no, I can copy mirrored across. I just gotta go through and clean out all the guts of what was previously there. But hey, we're getting somewhere. That needs to connect there. No, that does not. That is the worst place to connect it to. Oh, see, this bracket's still here. That's what's messing me up. Oh, and that doesn't need to be there. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay, so you can be changed up a little bit. Like, drastically almost. Bracket going that way. We put in a 1x3, 1x2, and 1x4, kind of like how we previously had it. I'm going to copy and steal a 1x2, make that bright pink so we can copy and mirror it to the other side. Okay. Now my issues should be resolved. And I can just drag and drop that one in. Again, a little adjustment of the connection points, and we're good. Okay, sweet. Let's just move that over a little bit too. Oh, this one isn't connected. Okay. Alright, I think the easiest way to solve that is to actually put second plate around 1x2 in there. Alright, sweet. Copy, paste, connection tool, you to there. And this one also might need a second plate around. Oop, there we go. Yeah, definitely will. Paste. Perfect. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Copy, paste. Alright, connection tool. There. Oh boy. This one's like really over. Okay, how is that? Okay, that looks fine. I still have this, right? Yep, I do. Cool. Connection tool, you there. Sweet, that one is just drag and drop. This one is going to be less so. I can already tell. And you need to go on to that end. Okay, this is probably also going to be another one that requires... Yep, second plate around 1x2. Sweet. Oh. Okay, so this is going to require some modifications. It's not going to be too terrible. Nope, the more I think about it, the more it's actually pretty terrible. Yeah, no, the more I think of it, this is actually kind of troublesome over here. isn't it? I'm trying to think. How do I best go about doing this side? Actually, no. I think I'm overthinking it just a little bit, because I think I can probably get away with actually doing it normally. Oh, this side's needed to get fixed too, but yeah, no, I'm thinking I can here to you. I can more or less do it normally. I guess we'll have to see when I bring the window roof thing across. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, we'll have to see about that. Alright, and without further ado, I guess I have to gut this side now. Pretty hard. Okay, remove all that. The rest is fine. But the rest of this all gets gutted. Make sure you're bright pink as well. Yep, time to gut this side. You gotta make sure to get all this on the back too. It all has to get cleared out so that we can copy and mirror basically the pink, and then we can make it be whatever color it wants to be, then go through and make it. Actually, can I make it any color it wants to be? I think so. We'll have to chop this side stuff off from this other side. That way we can copy and mirror it. Ah, actually I need to take that off now. Select by connect. Oop. Select by connected. Alright, bring that over. Let's just create a submodel. That way it won't get affected by the coloring and the copying mirroring. I don't think. Select by color, because if I do this, yeah, no, it won't be affected. Okay, so that's now safe over there in that corner from the chaos that I am spawning over here. All chaos. Oh man, so much deletion. So much back and forth as well. Okay, delete all that. Now, if I make this bright pink as well, should be more or less copy and mirror. Okay, need to get rid of that. Select by color, copy and mirror. Okay, and then just drop it in like that. Nice. Alright, select by color, be whatever color you want to be. And then I just gotta go through. Actually, you know what? Select by type and color. So that should not be lime. That just makes it too bright, colorful. I guess a lot of this other stuff too is just kind of really bright, colorful. There, I think that hides most of the color, yeah. Okay, there we go, light bluish gray. I think, oh, there's just this one right here that's not being hidden. Wait, did I use a different clip? Oh, I did. Ah, oh, how did I do that? Select by type and color. Replace all. Yep, that one right there. Okay. Now it should be corrected. Yes, it is now corrected. Alright. Wonder how not sure how I grabbed that accidentally, but okay. That purple's kind of coming through, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's just make that black. Select by type and color. I believe your cheap. Oh, your cheapest color isn't black, eh? Dark bluish gray. Alright, well, leave you dark bluish gray then. Okay, now most of the colors should be of the Skittles rainbow that was going on inside shall be fixed. And we can bring this right on back in. Like so. Okay, now the fun part. This just needs to be duplicated kind of constantly. I can't run a hose down like the whole. I mean, I kind of can. Just run a hose down the entire way. It would be nice to have something in the middle, though, that grabs onto it. I don't think that's going to be very possible, just mostly due to position of this part. Like, I think... Oh, what is the best way to grab onto that part? Because that part is not the same height as that part. That... okay, this might be a disaster trying to grab onto that. I have some ideas, though. So, let's try them out. You are not a 1x1. Too tall for the regular stud connection. Too short for a different type of stud connection. Gotta love it when things are offset like that. Yeah, because there's not... Trying to think, what would be actually like a good connection method? Like, if I put like a hinge brick sideways and I kind of like, I attach a no, it's too far over. It's too far over. Doesn't work. Second dumb idea is to use a stack of the plate rounds, the bar on the bottom, and like tile modify the clip in like doing a weird bendy angle thing, but I think that's less strong than I would like it to be. Okay, so that doesn't hit, that's good. But I think my best bet for strength, especially if I try and run a hose down the middle of this entire thing, I think is gonna have to be how it goes. I gotta run this around like that instead. A hinge. Why are you acting like you're connected? You're not connected. Stop it. Ah, hold on. Sorry about that. I had to cough. Get like a Scratching my throat there all of a sudden. Yeah, 5. It's not quite 5 degrees. At like 2 degrees? No, it's like 3 degrees. $3 is too much. 2 degrees, on the other hand, does look kind of pretty darn close. Okay, it would help if I move this over too. Yeah. So like that works. My problem is you can't have another one on the other side. Makes me question. Could I just do this? Oh, and then do a tile modified. Does this work? It looks like it would. Okay, I need to pull it away for a second. I think I only need to do like a 2 degree hinge. Okay, 270. It's only like 2, let's go 3 degrees. Like it's ever so slight. Nope, a little more than that. Is it 5? Is it really 5? Okay, hold on. Click you in the middle. Let's reset you to 270. And it would be 265. No, 275. 5 degree increase. Yes, if you click on that little middle circle, you can manually put your angle. That sometimes, I don't use it probably as much as I need to. Yeah, 5 degrees looks bang on. Okay. Oh, but this is just kind of a little too far pressed in there. There we go. But hey, look at that. So now we can just have those like on the other side. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's hitting any studs or anything. It's 5 degrees upwards. Alright, I accept that. So that means we can do a big fun thing of running a big long hose down the body length of this thing. 36. 36 is too long. 23. 23 is too short. 26. Too short. 28. Also too short. 30. Too short. 31. Yep. I gotta go further. This is 32. Nope. 33. Nope. Hold on. That's 45. That's too much. And how about this one? 34? I think 34 is the limit. Yeah, 34 is the limit. So maybe I just need to be doing shenanigans where I'm like chaining bar. Nah, chaining bars would not be that great. I might have to. Yeah, it's... There we go. Alright, well. Kind of got things solved, but not really. I don't feel like you do. Okay, 3. Actually, no, that doesn't need to be 4. Delete that. Okay, and we need one of these. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Paste. Copy and mirror. This one can be trans clear. Copy and mirror, copy and mirror. That's not what I wanted to do. Actually, you know what? Let's just hide you. We don't really need you at the moment. I do appreciate you being here, but I don't really need you. Print is starting to get more in my way than it is not in my way. Yeah, then we just need to do the roof. Okay, cool. But we'll do the roof probably next time. Because we should work on this front bit first before adding the roof. Mostly because we have that forehead bump thing to figure out, which will not be fun. Not looking forward to that. The paste. Yep, there we go. Okay, grab all that. Not that far. Move over. The thing, though, is now I need to copy and paste that. Okay, maybe chaining together won't be that bad. And it doesn't work that way. We can chain the bar together on that side. Kind of like that. And then, okay, let's delete you. Let's just keep on the one side. Copy, paste. There we go. Yeah, it's not quite even. Okay, that's fine. Nah, it needs to be connected evenly. I need to make sure to do that with this one. So we don't have any weird merging. I don't think we have any weird merging going on. This is... Do we have slight weird merging anywhere? No. It's just whatever placement that is at. It's not cooperating. That's cool. Okay, we can copy and mirror. Does that work? Yes and no. Okay, so that causes some issues here. Split. Yeah, we'll have to maybe just do that. Or make some other adjustments here later on. How about we just make those other adjustments now? That mostly involves just shuffling this all over a stud. Shuffle over, please. Thank you. 1 by 2, 2, 2, and 1 by 2. There we go. Bluish gray. Then we can put you back on there. If you cooperate, you're not. That's cool. We'll just force you to cooperate. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, and I did that whole mess of jazz in order to actually just have this shuffle to there. And that kind of fixes my problem. Okay, be bright pink, please. Thank you. And yeah. Okay, it would probably be advisable if I did this a different way. And that is to actually have a mounting piece, an alignment piece, basically. It will delete, but like it'll at least keep this section of things in some sort of alignment. You know what, I'm just gonna delete those bars. Select by connected, grab all of that. Grab this alignment piece. I'm gonna paste that down there. That way I can just copy and paste this to wherever I want to. And then it's as simple as shuffling it to its position and deleting the alignment piece. And just continuing that process all down the way. Then we can filter in whatever bars or hoses we need to get everything connected correctly. There it is. It was coming up. So this one's an easy one because I can just do that. Select by connected and then shuffle it on over like that. Delete you. You're not aligned either. Shuffle you over. Just keep shuffling. Okay, oh, you aligned perfectly. You don't have an actual plate that I can use as an alignment. So let's just put a plate in there right now. Shuffle you on over. Yeah, this is the weird part. You are. Okay, so I need to figure out how to fix that. It looks like right there. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Paste, please, because it looks like we can actually just split all that. Delete off that, delete off that. We can use this right there. Okay, so that's in the middle? Okay. Hold on, we might have a good alignment here. Technic brick in order to have some kind of, okay, this is probably not aligned appropriately. Yeah. Right there, and shuffle that over. Okay. So that's actually connected together, and then I can use a 1x8 across all of this. It'd be like a midpoint connection. Extra strength, more or less. Yeah, we'll have to. We still gotta figure out that, which I'm looking forward to. But hey, we got it. Okay, so now I can throw in some kind of hose, I think. Question is how long? A little bit longer than that, by one stud. That's 15, so we need 16 long. This one. Sweet, okay, 16 long. Can I just use a 16 long over here as well? No. It's quite a bit longer than that. Wait, well, this is close. 19, okay, so I need a 20 long. 18, 20, this is right here. There we go. Sweet. Select by color, grab all that. There's some pieces down below that I guess, their normal color is a bright pink. That's kind of an issue. And slap that in. Oh. it didn't copy and mirror the glass. Whoopsies. Select by color. Select by color. Let's make everything a light bluish gray, please. Except select by type and color. I just need to come through and just mix a few things. Dark bluish gray, dark bluish gray. Oh, I didn't even do these parts. Okay, well we can. Okay, cheapest colors, pearl gold. Thank you. Black. Nope, I don't want to change that. Just those can stay as they are. These can change. Your cheapest color is tan, and your cheapest color is yellow. Okay, never mind. We can't. That has to all be shades of gray because it's very easily seen. Okay. Sure. Actually, you know what? Let's just make these black, and let's make these light blue. Light bluish gray. Yeah, light bluish gray is pretty cheap. Okay. Well, that fixes that issue. These hoses probably need to be their own random color. Or light bluish gray is the cheapest color for that hose. Okay. $2? No, it's $1. $1 per hose. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, black is pearl gold. Pearl gold's cheaper. Alright. What about you, Mr. 20? What is your cheapest color? Straight pearl gold? Okay, 71 cents. Orange. Brown. I think it's pearl gold. Bright green. $1. Yeah, no. Pearl gold. Yo. Cool. So, I guess my only thing now is I just need to copy and paste these in as the supports. Alright. And of course they don't want to cooperate. That's fine. Okay, that's not how I wanted that to go. Copy, paste. I felt like you were trying to lock in, but it didn't seem like you were. Okay, connect you. There we go. Paste. This is kind of annoying to put in. It'll be worth it. Actually, that looks like that did actually connect to the stud. That's good. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and there we go. Okay, sweet. So now that's all mounted up. We still need to fix the windows on this side, though. that would be a definite thing to do. All right, copy, paste, and copy and paste this into here. Fix those windows a bit. That. There we go. Alright, cool. So we're kind of got most of a carriage back together. Got a lot of nonsense going up here. At least it's not as bad as this. This one's actually less worse. But still, it's a lot less nonsense than I thought I might have had to do in order to get things to work out. But hey, works out. Sweet. So, now we just gotta do the front. How much time do we have left? We have like 10 more minutes, so we'll be able to get a little bit more in before we gotta end off. Okay, so yeah, let's go like that. And more or less, I actually just got copy and paste. Well, everything that's going on here. This one mostly, right? Okay, so I need to copy. Actually, let's just simplify here, because we don't have that black bit that's kind of in the middle. Copy, paste. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's red. That's light bluish gray. Definitely looks like I need to put a 1x8 frost here, just to kind of hold things in position. So I gotta figure out what I'm going to be doing for here. I got some ideas. Kind of. Okay, I should be more clear. I kind of got some ideas. Okay, nope, not light bluish gray, red, and then I should go ahead and add in door handle a bit. Yeah, right about there. Okay. So from here to here, is that even? That is not even. Okay. So if I put a 1x6 and then I slap the tile on top, is that even like 4 studs? I guess. Okay, red there and light bluish gray here. That's an even 4 studs. Sweet. And of course, this window's offset as well too. Awesome. Having fun, are you? Alright, I guess without further ado, I just need to remove that. Select by connected, grab all that. Copy mirror. And then... Why? Oh, wait, I gotta copy and paste that 1x6 light bluish gray. And bring this over. Come on. That doesn't seem correct. Or is it? Did I mess up on the other side? Wait a second. No, I didn't. That does need to actually go down. Like that. There we go. Okay, I think we should go ahead and try and mount in the motor bogey carriage thing here. Need to get rid of that. Question is, what else do I need to get rid of or add in? How does this attach over here? This runs across. Yes, it attaches to that gray tile on top. Okay. Good. Means that from this point here, I think I can just copy and mirror that tile. Yes, okay. Perfect. Now the fun part. Figuring out where the heck the alignment is. That's definitely not it. How far off am I? Is that 2? I think that's about like 1 stud. Dang it. Lost my connection. Or like my selection. Okay. Let's try over here. Okay, that's closer. Okay, so this one's... Wait, why are you weirdly... What happened to you? Wait, what happened to you? Something got ripped off a little bit. There we go. Well, it didn't affect any other ones. A little bit of a droopy bearing. Okay, so for this one, okay, it does look like I need to go a stud forward even more. Okay. Hopefully this isn't too hard to grab all of this back out of here. There we go. Okay. I think one more stud forward will do. Okay, which is here now? Yes. Okay. So that's where that needs to mount into. That kinda works. I think I can slide this back, honestly. If it would actually just connect, it'd be great. Yeah, okay, I think I can slide that back. On the opposite side, can I just do that? Yes, it does look like I can just do that. Cool, I think we fixed my problem. Oh, these bogies are need to be rotated. Okay, now they're facing the correct way. Sweet. Okay. Is there any other shenanigans going on with this front? No. It's mostly square until it gets up top. Good. I don't think I can handle any more angles going wild directions. Yeah. Okay, so that's just... Sorry about that, hey, yawn. Brain is entering sleepy times already. I have worn it out with this chaos. Too much chaos going on in this model. And the fun part is, we're not done yet. Got so much more to do. Oh boy. And again, this front is going to be hard. Oh, wait, that's like, what? Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh. Actually, wait, no, we have the perfect part for that. Oh my goodness, yes, we have this. Yes, that can go there. That can go like that. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lego, for inventing the perfect part for that. I don't think we can use it from above. No. Yeah, no, that's pretty square there. So I think tile modified, probably, yeah, more or less those put into place. Yeah, like that. Okay, so we'll have to figure out how to get all that all mounted up, because look at that, it's not even like aligned, it's off by plates, which makes connecting it fun. Does it sound like I've lost my mind yet? Feels like I have. Yeah, we need to modify this area. So like, I almost need to get rid of that clip as well. Do a little copy mirror of these bits. It should actually be these upper bits that have this instead of the lower bits. And of course I merge it into the tile. Sweet. Copy, paste. There we go. This bottom part needs triangles in it. I mean, I can probably get away with doing the whole jamming it in thing here on this side, like I kind of demonstrated earlier. He thinks I can. Okay, that's kind of a problem like that. I don't want to do the other way though. I'm gonna have to work some magic to get that in, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, this looks far more complicated than I imagined. Or wanted. Or even like. It's all grody. I'll probably use some Technic brick or something to get an attachment point on this side. But for the moment, I think we'll finish up by just finishing up this little section here. Shouldn't take too much more to get that. Be happy. Looks like I can slap a 4x4 in there? Yes. Yes, I can. Plate modified. I want to use you. And then the fun part is we can slap a bracket. Actually slap a bigger bracket in here. And a slope curved. Just for added strength. Like that. Good, because we want that tile top. Or tile-like top. Because that'll make things easier to connect to. And throw in L plates. And then the triangles. That's not a triangle. This is a triangle on this bottom part. Do a little copy mirror. And there we go. This area has now been solved. I call that light bluish gray. The rest of this can be whatever color it desires. As long as it doesn't show up super well through the windows. Then it cannot be whatever color it desires. Let's just light bluish gray. I don't think that white shows up too much. Okay. Well, I think that's it for today. Yeah, I need to make an announcement and reschedule for Friday. Because Friday, we will finish this up. Hopefully, maybe. Doing the front of the nose and all of its glorious shenanigans. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. We have only just a bit more of this to go. It's got that front nose. We're almost there. We're almost done with this project as well. Oh boy. Sweet. Alright. Anyways, save. And yeah, well, we'll end off there. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending on where you are in the world. And yeah, take care. Looks good so far considering the shenanigans. It certainly does. A little bit of silliness, but hey, it looks exactly like it's supposed to. Well, yeah. Take care, everyone. And yeah, I'll see you all again, I guess, Friday for more of this build. So yeah, take care and bye-bye.